on. Throttle's closed. Okay, you got me all right?
I do.
Okay, so now when you fly it, go ahead and put your feet on the pedals for a minute. Left hand on the collective. Okay, you're going to have your hand resting just like it is on your leg, to where it's very comfortable.
Okay.
And then you're just going to hold on to the cyclic nice and lightly. Just pretty much the touch that you have on it right now. A lot of people get the death grip, and you don't want that. Just very lightly hold on to it. And it doesn't, there's really not much back pressure on it whatsoever. But don't let go.
Got it.
Now we're just waiting for the clutch to engage. We'll go ahead and release the frictions. Okay, frictions are off. You can go ahead and stay on the controls with me.
Okay.
We'll bring it up to just below 80%.
So this is kind of like a little run-up?
Uh-huh. Just below 80. At 80, the governor takes over, so we'll do a mag check. We're good.
Helicopter 444, November Charlie.
Carb heat.
444, November Charlie, Venice there.
Good.
444, November Charlie, is that group 3, I'd like
And chop the throttle. Sprag clutch works fine. Everything is good. So now it idles.
November Charlie, reblast.
So we'll go ahead.
Ready.
We'll bring it up at 80%. The governor will take over. And there it is. It comes up to 100. Up on the collective a little bit, roll it off. Low rotor warning system goes off about 98%. There it is. Everything is good. So now we're ready to go. So
what's the E and the R?
Engine RPM on the left, rotor RPM on the right.
Okay.
Okay. So now let's go ahead and we'll pull a little bit of collective, a little bit of left pedal.
Helicopter 54 Echo for exchange approved. 54 Echo in flight, see you.
Hey, this thing's not bad. It took off for the both of us in it.
We're still in the air.
Okay, so we're going to come out here a little bit. And let's go ahead and give them a call. Van Nuys Charlie, Helicopter 23 Victor Hotel, northwest corner for Sadco West departure.
Helicopter 23 Victor Hotel, Van Nuys Tower, verify Sierra, departure of this going to be at General Rice, Sadco approved.
Thanks, affirmative Sierra, Victor Hotel on the go. We just nose it over a little bit, let it build a little speed.
Charlie's on now, sir. Ready to take off.
Turn into the wind. A little bit of right pedal for trim.
4 November Charlie, roger, hold position.
Holding 4 November Charlie.
4 November Charlie, traffic for northwest corner, outbound Sadco is a helicopter, there are one now, and taxiway out for takeoff, and track place is approved. Wind at 1006.
Okay, so you can see it, there's no movement of the controls. You pretty much set them up for where you want them, and you hold them there until you get to what you want.
Decide what you want to do?
Right now we're climbing for 1.3. So we'll just leave the controls where we're at. We're about 60, 65 knots. We'll start making a right turn. We're climbing through 1.2. And as we get to 1.3, okay, we're almost there. Now we level out. And these controls, it's almost like you just breathe on them. And that's how sensitive they are. There's 1.3. So now what we'll do is we'll just keep the power in, but we'll give it a little bit more nose down, and that'll stop the climb and pick up the airspeed. And we can lower the collective a little bit. We're at 24 inches. Okay. Let's bring it down like 20, 21 inches. And that'll give us a nice airspeed. Look at that. We're still doing like 90 knots. So, okay, now the pedals don't do much. Go ahead and take your feet off the pedals for a minute, and I'll take mine off. With airspeed behind us, we got that big stabilizer in the back. So it's like a big weather vane. So with speed, the tail will stay behind us. Okay. But go ahead and put your feet back on the pedals. The string that you were asking about earlier, yes. If you give it a little bit of right pedal, you can see there we are out of trim. Okay. A little bit of left pedal. Same thing happens again. We're out of trim. So we use the pedals pretty much to keep us in trim by keeping the string even on both sides. The left hand on the collective, the throttle is automatic. Okay. And the only thing we're really controlling is how much power we're pulling And that is all. You can see how much by the manifold pressure gauge on the bottom right. We're about 20 inches right now.
Okay.
The cyclic, on the other hand, is going to be the most sensitive control out of all of them, at a hover or in flight. Okay? Now go ahead and hold on to it. I want you to take it. And don't move it. See that? You're already pulling the nose up.
Okay.
And now you're pushing the nose down. And I'm here.
Not intentional.
I know. But that's... And
very, very sensitive.
It is. And the helicopter it lags a little bit.
Okay.
So it takes a little bit for it to catch up to the control you gave it. So once you give it a little bit of forward, and you go, geez, it's too much. Then you pull back. Well, by the time you pull back, by the time it catches up, it's like, whoa, too much. So you kind of feel where it's at. Like right here, and if anything, it's by attitude. You feel how the nose is just slightly low?
Yes.
That's where you want it. If the nose goes further down, it's going to start accelerating and descending if we don't add power.
Okay.
And the opposite, if we pull back on it, it's going to start slowing down and climbing.
Okay.
With the nose up. So that's your gauge.
Alligator 3 Victor Hotel, traffic 10 o'clock and 3 miles northbound Cessna, 2005 indicated. Exchange group.
Thank you, Victor Hotel. Okay, you got the ship?
I have it.
Helicopter 111 Foxtrot November. Helicopter 111 Foxtrot November.
Okay, let's go that way. And remember, don't let go of the cyclic whatever you do.
Okay.
If you need help, I'm right here. But if you let go and I'm not on it, like I say, in seconds, everything will turn ugly. So, okay, with the winds being unstable today,
all right,
let's kind of stay in this area right here.
Okay.
Don't get too close to there. Go ahead and start a left turn, nose down a little bit. There you go, a little bit more. There you go. And you've got a little bit to the left, so we're starting a left turn. Beautiful. I'm going to take my feet off the pedals. Okay, you're a helicopter, completely. Okay, let's follow this road out. And when you're flying, you're scanning for traffic, just like in the airplane. There's a guy out there who's going the other way. Occasionally you look down at your gauges and you make sure everything's fine. And when you're looking out the window, just same thing in the airplane. You're looking way out there. You're not looking down here.
Down, right.
Yeah, you're looking at where you're going. So let's say we're headed to Camarillo. I mean, you're looking at the top of the mountain. Okay, fly up to, you set your course by looking way out ahead of you. That way everything stays up. Now your collective, your left hand, is sinking, probably without your knowledge.
Okay.
You're down to about 17 inches of power. See that? So pull up a little bit, bring it back up to 20, 21 inches. And we always want to stay up above 55 knots. As you start going lower on power, then you kind of automatically, to keep the attitude, you're coming back on the cyclic, and now you're slowing down more and more and more. Okay. Go ahead and pull up a little bit more, 21, and a little bit of forward cyclic, because you got the nose up a little bit now. Left pedal, a little bit, and the slower you go, it wants to start spinning on you and get away from you, depending on how slow you get. Okay.
Like that.
Like that. Okay. Keep the nose down. And
that'll increase the airspeed?
That'll increase your airspeed. That's coming back. And if you get the airspeed too slow, it starts to become really unstable. So now you're not really holding on to the cyclic. Watch where you're going, and with your right hand, you're flying the helicopter. No, you're pulling way too much power. You're way up over maximum. Right about there, 21 inches. Got it?
Okay.
Okay. So now just go ahead and start a left turn again. Okay, and hand on your leg, good for stability, and you're just really using your fingertips. Go ahead and keep turning. Nose down a little bit. Okay. And then to level out, you get a little bit of right, but you keep the cyclic forward to keep that nose down attitude. A little bit more to the right, cyclic, so we go straight. Nose down a little bit. That's it, not too much. If you feel it, it's probably too much. It's just an attitude change, so slight. So you're kind of rocking it back and forth.
Switch reservoir, we westbound, 2.5.
Westbound. Okay, down a little bit more. The more you slow down, you start climbing and getting slow. So a little bit more forward cyclic. Hold it about right there. Hold it steady. steady. No moving back and forth like this. Just hold it as still as can be.
Okay.
Go ahead and start a little bit more of a left turn again. Keep the nose down. That's it. Okay, and then head for the freeway off to the right. Nose down a little bit. Okay, just hold it right there.
Runner 18, rocket science, southbound, 2.7.
Okay, you've already let it start coming back towards you. More forward again. And just hold it right there.
Rocket line, shortly, got the inside, factor, 3.5.
Fire 18 there.
Hold it steady. Go ahead and turn left a little bit.
Top 3 for the golf. Places is club northwest now.
Okay. Keep the nose down.
Sure side, we're working our way up the LA River and
A little bit of left pedal.
we got you in sight.
A little bit of right side.
Altitude, you see us? 1,100 above the golf.
That's it. Hold it just like that. Go ahead now and just give it a little bit of forward cyclic and just hold it.
Are you heading
We need to
towards
start
downtown?
descending a little bit. That was quite a bit, and then you push it forward, you brought it right back again.
Roger that thing.
Again, by looking out here and just feeling the attitude change, right there we've got the nose down just a little bit more. So now we're speeding up a little bit and we're descending. We're coming down at about 700 feet a minute.
Okay.
These changes are so subtle you can barely even feel them. If you feel it, you've gone too far. See, now you're letting the cyclic go off to the left. I've got the pressure to the right. That's it. And then keep the nose down. You brought the nose right back up again. That's it. Hold it right there. Hold it right there. A little bit more forward again. Hold it right there. Keep it. You're pushing it and then you're bringing it right back and you're going left. Keep it off to the right so it goes straight and nose slightly down so we're going in a straight line right towards those condos out there in front of us with a red roof.
Okay.
Okay, you want to hold it right there. If I let go, you're just pulling the nose right back up again. You're pulling back on the cyclic. We're starting to climb again. Nose got to stay down. And pull to the right a little bit. We're going to keep spinning to the left. Forward cyclic, forward cyclic. Now push it forward and hold it. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of right pressure and stuff. I let go. There you go, you got it.
Go ahead. West side wind is 13010.
Okay, call you please, 8.
China Helicopter 23 Victor Hotel's back with you 5 miles west on Satakoy landing northwest corner.
Hotel 23 Victor Hotel, Van Nuys Tower, verify you still Sierra, make a Satakoy rapport, Bubba.
Thanks, Victor Hotel. Okay, this is our
Helicopter 3 Victor Hotel, verify you still have Sierra.
affirmative on Sierra. Okay, so this is a street we're following in and we offset to the right for traffic coming the other way. So about a block away, like right here. We just want to stay over this street, keep the nose down, hold the cyclic still, you're moving it around. Every time the helicopter is pitching around, that's you making it do that.
Okay.
In case you were wondering. A little bit to the right, give the cyclic a little bit of right pressure.
Police 18, cross tag 1,300, contact River Terrace 45. Police 18, we'll call on 405, thanks.
Hold it still. Got a little bit of wind out here, so it's going to rock us back and forth, but
Okay.
you can't.
Victor 3 Victor Hotel, land northwest Columbia, turn risk, wind 110 at 10.
Correct rotail. You can't try and compensate for it because the wind comes and goes. The gusts push it and then it goes away right away. So if you try to correct for it, you're just going to amplify all the movement. Hold it still, you're going to get pushed around a little bit, but it's going to keep going pretty much at the same speed and the same heading if you just hold her still.
Okay, that's what I was doing wrong.
You were trying to correct it?
Yeah, I just got... Oh, that's me, I'm sure.
See, just a little bit of forward. And just find that spot where the nose is just slightly down. And just hold it there. They've already cleared us to land. There's the tower. There's our corner. So what we're going to do is for noise abatement, we're going to stay up here at 1.3. So we don't bother anybody. And then as we come to the intersection here, go ahead and start a left turn. That's it. Keep turning left. For the cyclic, keep the nose down though. Just a little bit of pressure to the left. That's it. Now as we come up over the corner here, we're going to go ahead and start pushing down on the collective.
Yeah, you got the control.
No, you're on with
Definitely.
You're on with me. Okay, down and pull back on the cyclic. A little bit of right pedal. And this is going to start slowing us down and start a descent. Just give it enough to get it started to what you want it to do, and then you just hold it there. So once you kind of get it, you're not chasing anything around really. As we come in, we start adding a little bit of power with the nose up. That's kind of like an air brake, left pedal. Keep the nose straight. Then we just bring it right up to our spot. Straighten it out with a little bit of left pedal. Bounced it a little bit on that. Collective all the way down. Roll off throttle down to 70% for a pull down. Then after that's down, we can set the collective friction, cyclic friction, transponder off, radio off, and then you can open up your door. Get a breeze flowing through here. Just like that.
Yeah, okay. I think I'll stick to the fixed wing for a little while longer. That's cool, it's really cool.
Oh, you can't beat it. I mean, it's just...
The views are great. I mean, just having this like total unrestricted, that's fabulous.
Well, you see, you got that, and then you can also slow it way down. You can, go into little canyons. You can land it. The versatility is just huge.
Now you're just like watching stuff cool down, or what?
Yeah, we give it a couple minutes at 70%, and then we bring it down to a complete idle, disengage the clutch, and then after 30 seconds, go ahead and pull the mixture. So with your right hand, go ahead and grab the mixture, and give it a couple more seconds here. Push the button and pull it all the way up. And with your, go ahead and take your right hand, put it back up on this. Your left hand, you can turn off the alternator. Oh. And then also the magnetos, you can turn those off. Then we leave the strobe on and the master on until the blades quit. Take our headsets off if you like. Left hand, you can hold of that and don't pull hard, but pull enough